right, everybody, what is going on? Crazy Dog back with another Cavs live stream. And hope you guys like that little video I put in the beginning there. Right back, chomping down on some, I don't know, what, Ruffles or whatever. That's me! That's pretty much what I be doing, you know? I just be sitting there, That's what I do. Not even going to lie, but this is, of course, the final Cavs game of the year. It's crazy that it's already the end of the season. I mean, God, man, it feels like the season should just be starting. And, of course, we all saw how good the Cavs were at the start of the year. Like, they were looking like a team that might have been able to get in the playoffs, or play-ins. And then, what was it, February happened, and the team just, we were like 10 and 11 at the beginning of February. We were facing Minnesota. After that second Minnesota game, we would not win again for almost the entire month. So now you gotta believe that this offseason, there's gonna be some changes made. Some people may think that, let me fix my camera too a little bit, zoom in on my face a little bit more. Yeah. In my haste to get the stream going, I forgot to zoom in, but oh well, who cares? So, yeah, I mean, Kevin Love sucks. Injured. Usual crap. But, of course, if you guys hear a noise in the background, that is my phone, that is my fan, because it is hot as heck in around here. You know, I'm going to turn my fan off. I'll be right back. Alright, fan's off. Now you can hear me clearly with no background noise. But yeah, man, there is a shot of Brooklyn. It's Manhattan. Of course, the Cavs are across the bridge in Brooklyn tonight. Starting five for the Cavaliers: Sexton, Okoro, Osman, Wade, and Allen. No Love, no Garland. Man, nothing. And for the Brooklyn Nets, we are getting their starting lineup here momentarily, as there's J.B. Bickerstaff. He is 2-0 versus Brooklyn this year. Of course, we beat them when they first got their new addition in James Harden. In their Big Three's first game, we beat them. But yeah, it'll be Irving, Shamet, Durant, Brown, and Griffin. So yeah, no Harden tonight. There's a nice outside look at Barclays Center. Must have been from earlier today. Well, it could be from right now, as the Cavs in their white jerseys, the Nets in their, what are these, their city jerseys. Of course, they have that nice looking court. And we're underway. Tip one by the Nets. Irving gives it to Durant, guarded by Wade. Gives it to Irving, guarded by Okoro. Drives to the hoop, puts it up, and he rimmed out. Rebounded by Allen. And so here's Sexton, who went off in his last game against the Nets, right after their trade. And then, of course, there's a stupid turnover by Okoro. Here's Griffin. Here's Shamet for three. Landry Shamet. Wow. Here's Sexton. Drives. Pop up and got it. So he draws first blood for the Cavaliers. First score for the Cavs. Here's Griffin he pump fake, drives, goes up, and he's, I thought they were going to call a foul, but no foul, as he goes right in for the two. Here's Sexton. Again, no Garland tonight. Gives it to Wade, back to Sexton, puts up, and again, 2 points. Just starting, here's Durant to the corner for Kyrie. Is that Kyrie or is that Brown? No, that's Brown. Okay, yeah, Kyrie's number 11. What am I thinking? My God. Off to a rough start for me and the team. First Cavs game I've broadcasted in a very long time. Here's Allen. Oh, almost got stolen by Blake. Backing down. Nice little hook shot and misses. And here comes the Nets. Durant to Irving. Drives, goes up, and easy too. This is going to be a blowout. I'm only streaming this game because it's the last game of the year. Here's Sexton. Step back. Thought about shooting. Here's Wade to Osman for 3. No. Of course. Here's Shamet for 3. Got it. Oh, this is going to be a massacre. Wow. This is going to be an absolute massacre. I'm only streaming this game because it's the final Cavs game of the year. 12-4 Brooklyn Nets early on. So I'm going to get rid of the scoreboard for a second here, and we're going to look at the play-in standings. Because believe it or not, these teams have a lot to play for. And the Nets, well, I think they're fighting for the number one spot in the East. But let's see what the playoff matchups would be right now if the playoffs were to start at this very moment. Of course, the play-in rounds have essentially been decided. The play-in games have been essentially decided at this point. But yeah, Houston and Atlanta facing off. They just got underway. But right now, in the play-in round, you would have Memphis versus San Antonio. That will be a good game. And then you get the game that I'm sure NBA Twitter loves. You get Lakers versus Warriors. And for some Lakers fans, they're facing their old team because, let's be honest, a lot of Warriors fans used to be Lakers fans when Kobe retired. And the Lakers were kind of bad. But now that they got LeBron in that, they returned back to their old team. Let's be honest. You know there's those Laker fans out there that did that. They may deny it, but let's be real here. You know there's some out there. You know who you are. So, that's the Western Conference. Of course, the winner of the Warriors-Lakers game moves to the 7th seed to face the Phoenix Suns. The loser will get one more chance to get in the playoffs as they will face the winner of Memphis and San Antonio. So, Lakers and Warriors, all they got to do is win and they're in. But if you're Memphis and San Antonio, you got to win 2 games. You got to win your game right there. Then you got to beat the loser of the other game, only to get in as the 8th seed and play the Jazz. Now on the Eastern Conference side, you got Indiana and Charlotte and Boston, Washington. Winner of the Boston-Washington matchup will face the Brooklyn Nets. And the loser will have to face off against the Sixers, the number 1 seed. But yeah, I mean, everyone's so close too, so it'll be really interesting to see how things shape up here in the final day of the season as we're back to the action. Here's Okoro. Sexton drives, goes up in traffic, and he missed it. Wow. Here's Brown. Goes up and in. See, they're making everything, and we can't hit a damn thing. That's been the theme of this season for the Cavs. Here's Allen. Looking to get it to Osman. Step back 3. Missed it. Wow. Here's Brown. Shamet off the pass. And he airballed it. Ugh. Tough shot. Very tough shot. Let me see if my... Here's Sexton. No. God, everything's falling short. My goodness. Here's Durant. Off a screen. To Irving. Pops it from the center logo, and he got it. Wow. 17-4 Nets. My God, bro. Like, could you try any less? Okoro goes up, and he actually made a shot. Oh, my God. Wow. Here's a three. No, he missed it. Wow. Osman bringing it up. Watch this dude jack up a horrible shot again. Kicks it out. Here's Wade for three. No. Oh, no. I thought it might have had second chances, second thoughts, but no, it just bounced out. Durant. Here's Irving. Guarded by Wade. Drives, stops, pops, and there's a foul. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is bad. At this rate, I mean, do I really care? No. I really don't. It's just crazy that, you know, this whole... And there's a bad pass. Miscommunication on the Nets side of things as Griffin, I guess, wanted to try to give it back to somebody, and it just went out. Look at the injury report. Deli's out with a neck. Love's out with a calf. Larry's out with a thumb. Prince out with an ankle. Lamar concussion. Windler knee. Isaiah Hartenstein's out. Man, we have like nobody. My goodness. Probably going to see a lot of Broderick Thomas, and there's a ball that goes out of bounds. Yeah, we're definitely going to see quite a little bit of Broderick Thomas. Which I don't mind, because Broderick Thomas is good, but... I want to see what we do in the offseason, man. And free agency and such. As long as we don't get, you know... screwed over by the lottery again, which you know we will. But maybe since we're not, one of the three worst teams, maybe we actually get the good graces of the basketball gods and we get a top 3 pick and we wind up getting one of those 3 best players in the draft. That'd be great. That would be great. I would absolutely love that. By the way, the Indians are playing it right now. I'm not even looking at the score because I don't care about the Indians right at this point. Oh, wow. Goes up in traffic. Stolen by a Chetty. Good steal. Surprised he was able to bring that in. To the corner. Okoro inside, and it's turned over. Oh, yeah. Here we go with the irresponsible. Oh, and there's a bad pass, but he's fouled. Bad shot or whatever. Yep, fouled, of course. Irresponsible passes. They just be YOLOing. They just be yeeting these passes. Like, I'm just going to put the ball here and hopefully he'll get it. He's like, screw it. Hopefully, he's out there somewhere. But yeah, Philly right now is playing Orlando. So we'll see if they can hold on over there. They just started off over there. 13-5 Sixers lead. So you know the Nets are keeping an eye on that Sixers score. If the Sixers lose and if Orlando wins and the Nets win, Brooklyn has a chance at the number 1 seed. This off topic, but how do you feel about the Browns offseason? I mean, it's been a great offseason. It's not really off topic because it's sports related. I thought he was going to pop that. Drives in and he goes up and fouled. And I don't know if you guys are, if you're watching the game, there's like a sky cam that's been going around. I think that's for Brooklyn's home broadcast. They have this like sky cam. It reminds me too. Seattle at T-Mobile Park. They have a sky cam. It's actually pretty dope. Yeah. So the NFL's not the only. And he bricks the first free throw. God, bro, what happened to this team, man? Damn, like they were looking so good, but then season went on and they fell apart. Injuries didn't really help matters. Well, we'll see what this team looks like next year. I mean, at least we got a nice little foundation. Sexton, Garland, there's the lob, and the easy put in by Claxton. So here's Broderick Thomas to Wade. Here's Allen. Here we're going to see a lot of Cavaliers too. Goes up, and can this guy make anything? 3, bang. Yeah, I know him too well. He's going to hit that, of course. This is going to be like a 40-point blowout for the Nets. Harden's is like, bro, I didn't even need to play, and these guys still blowing these guys out. Here's Osman. What happens when half your team's on the freaking bench injured? Here's Okoro. Working against Irving. Puts up. Off the backboard. God, the shot selection. This team is like... I don't know what happened to this team. Could it be because Kevin Love came back? No, I don't think it's just Kevin Love. It's just they genuinely suck. That's Brown, isn't it? Well, it's turned over. Here comes Broderick Thomas. Goes up and he's fouled. But on the floor for the Nets is Durant, Brown, Irving, Claxton, and Tyler Johnson. For the Cavs, it's Wade, Osman, Okoro, Allen, and Thomas. Broderick Thomas came over just after we traded KPJ. And it looks like we're going to have a substitution as Osman will come out. And Damian Dotson is checked in. Okay. The one guy we signed in free agency, and of course he's a total scrub. Just our luck. The one guy we signed in free agency, and he's a total scrub. And there's a miss somehow. Here comes Wade to Okoro. See what Okoro does against Durant. Here's Wade, guarded by Irving. Back out to Okoro. Puts up for 3. Got it! Ooh, the rookie! But yeah, I don't really care about this game too much because lottery odds. You know, we beat Boston, and Cavs fans on Twitter were pissed. It's like, hey, we won our last home game. I mean, damn. At least we won our last freaking home game of the year. You know, because the next time we'll be at home is when the next season starts. And who knows what this team will look like then. Here's Dean Wade. Here's Okoro again. Working against Claxton. Sidestep for 3. Oh, just a little off target. And it'll go off. I think, did that go off of Damian, who was out of bounds? But like, this dude, Damian, just be there sitting out of bounds like, what's up? Like, dude, get in bounds, bro. What are you doing? God, this team, man. Wow. I kind of wish I was streaming more like when LeBron was here. If YouTube allowed streaming when this team won the NBA title, my streams would have been insane. Because that team was really, really good. We had Kyrie, of course LeBron, Dellavedova was elite. He was known as the Curry stopper, of course. Iman Shumpert was locking people down, making plays. Things were fun. And then things slowly deteriorated. Oh well. So, you know, I mean, I don't really care. I'm streaming this game, again, because of the fact that I wanted to stream the Cavs before the season ended. You know? Not to mention, the Indians haven't really been, you know, making me regret not streaming them. I mean, they're probably going to win 3 out of 4. I mean, lose 3 out of 4 against the Mariners, of course. Because, you know, the Mariners are such a freaking good team, right? The thing about the Mariners is their farm system is loaded. The Mets really gave these guys Jared Kelenic and I think another player too for Edwin Diaz, who's honestly just kind of a bum. Did we like take the lead or something? I doubt it. So let's take a look at the score here. Let's take a look at real quick. See what the Indians are doing because I'm not watching. It would have been so me if they take the lead here. Maybe they tied it. Imagine if it's still 3-2 and they just brought in. Because I saw something about Class A coming in. Oh no, they're still losing. Okay. Yeah, they're still losing. They're going to lose 3-2. And you know what's really going to suck about that? So, in the game, all right, they had a guy on first. There's Jake Bowers, who has decent speed. He's not a sloth, but yet again, he's not Rajay Davis fast. But he's got decent speed. So, they hit a ball to left field, moderately deep. Like, it was a line drive, left field. Good hit. And Bowers was going to third. And Sarbaugh didn't send him. Of course, there's a chance he probably gets gunned down, but at least you try. You force him to have to make a good throw to home, but you don't send him. And you had Austin Hedges coming up. Here's the Nets. Johnson for 3. See, they're hitting everything. And of course, the PA announcer for the Nets is Olivier Cedra, who used to be the Cavs PA announcer when LeBron was here. It was like last couple years. Dotson. Kevin Gelly is in the game. Here's Okoro. Drives. Puts it up and in. And the foul. Look at my youngin', man. Look at my dude out here getting buckets. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't really care. But what a time, Indians suck. Cavs suck. Well, the Indians they don't suck. They're just like the Blue Jackets. They're incredibly mediocre. They're exactly like the Blue Jackets. Incredibly mediocre. Carried by their pitching. I don't know if I've said this during streams or anything, but I pretty much have been saying to people on Twitter and stuff, it's like, this team is going to be carried by its pitching staff. And sure enough, they are. I thought maybe the offense would wake up as they hit another 3, but I don't give a crap. Wow. So 31-14 Nets lead. Here's Dotson. Goes up and in. So we're living on Indian side there. Okay. Claxton, Johnson, Shamet, Green, and James on the floor for the Nets. Kevin Gelly gets the rebound. Here comes Osman. This is the all G League team, except for Okoro. Here's a 3. No. Here's Johnson. This is Mike James. Drives. Puts up and no bucket. There was a foul on the floor. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Shamet inbounds to Claxton. Here's James, guarded by... Okay. Oh, here's Johnson for 3. Just clanked it off the front iron. Here comes Sexton. To the corner. Broderick. Oh, trying to sauce up Mike James. Here's Osman. Dude has no dribble whatsoever. He has no bag, as they say, and he misses, of course. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be torture. But, hey, it's what happens. Here's the lob, and that's a bad pass. Lost ball. Good save by Broderick, keeping it in bounds. Here's Sexton. Drives up and foul. No foul? Okay, no foul. But he did make the bucket, though. Shamet kind of got hit a little bit there. Walking a little awkwardly up the court. Might have been hitting a very sensitive area. I mean, of course, Sexton was hitting a very sensitive area a while back, too. Freaking Luka went BAM! Right to his area. Yeah. He probably felt that for a while. Wow. So it's only a, what is this, 13-point lead? How are we not getting blown up by 12? Oh, the dunk from Broderick. Okay. Broderick's essentially playing for a job for next year. He's trying to show, hey, I want to be here next year too, you know. Honestly, I'd keep him around next year and say, screw you, not Sexton, but Osman. No, I want Sexton, obviously, but screw you, Osman, you're out of here. Here's Osman. Drives. Puts it up, and he misses. Kevin Gelly with the rebound, kicks it out. Broderick drives. Nice pass to Kevin Gelly. Trying to get up in there, and he misses. Putback is good from Osman. I thought they weren't going to count that for some reason, but no, they counted it. 9-point lead. 11-3 run in the last almost 3 minutes for the Cavaliers. It's probably because their starters aren't in there. Now, once the starters come in, they're probably going to blow us out again. It's just usually the way it works. But at least try to cut into it a little bit more before the starters come in again. Here's James. Sidestep for three. Of course, he hits it. But honestly, you got the Cavs fans that are like, I don't want to win. Me, I don't care. Win or loss. I'm like, all right, cool. You win. You end the season on a positive note. You lose. You slightly help our chances at the balls. Ping pong balls. I hate having to rely on the lottery. I hate it. You know, I miss the days of, playing in the playoffs. I've never seen a team go from really good to absolute garbage in like 1 year. Because LeBron leaves. Because of one man. Like, dude, what? Wow. And he makes them both, so it'd be a 10-point lead, 1.4 to go. Johnson, heave-ho, and I was going to say, if he hit that, wow. But nope. Off the backboard, we are down 10. I guess that's a victory in itself. We're not being blown out by 30 or anything. I mean, keep it close. I could tolerate even, like, losses as long as they're not absolute, just straight-up whoopings, like blowouts. I'm talking like 20, 30-point L's. Yeah, the Indians are probably going to lose, but I mean, damn. That's what's going to really suck, though. But what's going on, Slay and Eric? It's popping, guys. Checking out my other stuff real quick. All right. Yeah, we good. All right. So I'm going to turn off the scoreboard here, and let's take a quick peek at the MLB again. Probably losing again. Well, it's 3-2. Let's see who's coming up for the Indians here. But yeah, I mean, you already knew, like, when we didn't send the runner, Hedges. We're gonna go probably 1, 2, 3. Although Ahmed Rosario's been decent, but if we even do get anything, I can just see it now. Hedges, strikeout. Rosario might get on base, but even if he does, who's to say Cesar just doesn't ground out and freaking double play ends the game? That's probably what's going to happen. Of course, we get the bottom of the order, but dude, we're literally about to lose 3 or 4 to the Mariners. After we damn near had a no-no in the freaking first game. Plazak Masterclass was followed by 2 trash performances, and then this. A not bad performance, but offense just... Now, in the other games, it's funny. In the other games, we scored 3 runs, thanks to, I guess you could say Mickey Mouse runs at the end. Worthless, useless runs. Oh, Harold Ramirez is pinch hitting for Hedges. Cool. Probably because they figure, well, might as well, right? Because if they don't, well, yeah. It ain't going to work. Because, we're probably not going to be on defense again. Unless we somehow tie this game, which a Ramirez dong would be amazing right here. But, oh well, I'm not going to watch. I'll see what happens. Alright, so we're ready to start the second quarter. As there's Jared Allen. Sitting with Torian Prince, obviously, who is in street clothes. He had season-ending surgery a few weeks ago. But here's Sexton. Kevin Gallagher. Is this, who is this now? Oh, it's Dotson. Sexton, back from Dotson. Goes inside. Osman kicks it out. Sexton thought about popping. Gonna drive. A lot of dribbling. Puts it up. And the putback slam from Kevin Gelly. It's even more tough now because Kevin Gelly is 27. Dotson's 21. So, yeah. But obviously it's easy to tell who's who. And, yeah, let's just let James hit a nice little shot over us. Okay. Nobody around. Of course. Here's Osman. Turnover. Okay. Uh-huh. Green up and no. Yeah, Jeff Green. Never forget when he was a Cavalier. He was actually pretty good with us, too. Man. Wow. This team just bite. This sucks so bad. Like, this team better not freaking, like, do nothing in the offseason, because at least we have a nice young core. You know, that's good. We have building blocks to at least be a decent team next year. And we were a decent team for the most part. And then things fell apart. Like, December, January, we were looking great. And then February came around and we absolutely, you know, as they say, crap hit the fan. And he makes both free throws. And here comes Osman. Again, no Garland tonight. Amongst the laundry list of injuries. There's Sexton, and there's a foul on somebody. Alright. Alright, so Atlanta's up by 3 after 1. Here's Sexton. Drives. Puts it up, gets sent packing, and then the ball goes... I guess it's off of Sexton. Yeah, it's off of Sexton. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. James drives and gets deflected by Kevin Gelly. Nice block. Here's Dotson to Osman. Sexton. Sexton. Osman. For 3. What do you expect? Miss! This Brickman, man. He's so inconsistent. He's so bad. Here's James for 3, and he missed that. Rebounded by Broderick Thomas. How did we beat the freaking Celtics? Missed. Ooh, nice rebound by Kevin Gelly, who slams one down with 2 hands. But yeah, Kevin Gelly, Broderick, they're they're trying to play for a roster spot for next year. This is their tryout, pretty much. There's another 3, and he missed. Rebounded by Sexton. Wow, there's already 2 outs in the Indians game. Yeah, they're not winning. They're going to lose 3 or 4 to the freaking Mariners. Up and in by Dotson. Probably the best thing he's done all year. Wow. Here's Johnson, and he missed it. Here's Osman. Drives. What the heck? This dude, man, he does some stupid stuff. Did he really touch... Oh, my God, Osman. He is so bad. He is so bad, man. You know what? Let's see what happens with this Indians game. I don't care. 2-0 count to Hernandez. Wow. 2 out, 2-0 count. Wow. The Indians will be heading to Los Angeles to face the Angels tomorrow. So, tomorrow afternoon, I'll do my recap of this series. 2-1. I can just see Hernandez's weak little grounder or strikeout or pop out or something stupid. He ain't going to get a base hit. No, because that's not what we do now. We're trying to hit everything out of the yard. You don't have to do that. Just get a base hit. But we don't do that. But Sarbaugh's got to be feeling stupid right now. And there's strike two. Sarbaugh's got to be feeling like a total dummy right now. You had the tying run going around third. You could have sent him, put balls to the wall, YOLO it. Like, hey, if he gets out, hey, we tried. Force a good throw home. Probably tie the game. But no, Bieber's about to take an L because of that bum. Sarbaugh's always been known to do some stupid stuff as the third base coach. Fouls it off. Oh. But yeah, you see the score up there? Keeping the score up. 10-point lead for the Nets. At least the Cavs are keeping it respectable. Not getting blown out. Alrighty. Alrighty, man. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Look at that. Well, now it'll be... Ball got away. No. Okay, it didn't get away. It did get away, but not far enough. You know, Eddie Rosario needs to do something, man. He's been kind of meh. Oh, we had a 3? Who hit the 3? Let's see who hit the 3. Colin Sexton only missed a 25-foot jumper. Okay. Wow. All right. Thomas has 3 points, 8 for Sexton, 1 for Allen, 3 for Wade, 8 for Okoro. Hey! Can't say they're not distributing evenly. Alright, I'm not watching. See what happens. Oh, well, who cares? Watch all the strikes and the zone and swing at balls. Yeah, that's about right. He's going to swing at balls and watch strikes. Because that's what we do now. Watch balls swing at strikes. Imagine if the game ended right there on the freaking pickoff move. But man, Sarbaugh's got to be feeling like a major idiot. Because you had the tying run coming to third, possibly going around third. When your catcher is coming up. It's not like you have Jose coming to the plate. You had your catcher who's a bum. Freaking Hedges. To this day, I don't know why we even traded for Hedges. Like, why? Really? Why trade for Hedges? Like, that's a head scratcher. It's like, why? We don't need a catcher. I mean, yeah, of course they don't want to spend money, that's why. Rene Rivera's a better freaking backup catcher than this guy. And we only got to wait at most probably a year and a half until Bo Naylor comes up. He's our best catcher in the system right now. In the farm. But I'm doing the last half inning of this Indians game because why not? So 1-1 to Eddie. Inside ball 2. Man, if Eddie hits a freaking moonshot here, that would be so amazing. It would be so Indians, but it would be amazing if he did that. But with the way this, old Indians teams would probably do that. This Indians team's probably going to hit like a soft liner to the pitcher or an infielder or it'd be a flyout. Yep, soft liner. Told you, soft liner. Soft liner to second, and that game is over. So the Indians lose 3 or 4 to the Mariners after damn near no hitting them in the first game. Good job, Indians. You bums. Indians are trash, dude. Oh my god. Sexton goes right to the hole and the foul and 1. Okay, Colin. Bro. Settle down, bro. Too savage. Wow. But yeah, imagine being Sarbaugh. Sarbaugh literally kept the tying run at third. I knew they were going to regret that. I knew that was going to happen. You knew that was going to happen. Wow. But hey, 3-game losing streaks happen. At least we didn't get swept. But that just goes to show you that, the Mariners actually got some good players. And they actually bring them up when they're ready. They called up Kelenic, which everyone knew he was coming up. Meanwhile, the Indians are out here keeping their good minor leaguers. Owen Miller, Bobby Bradley. Daniel Johnson was up for a minute, but he's been having some strikeout issues. But we keep our best players in the minors. And then we let them go in the Rule 5 draft, which is where players who have been in the minors for over 5 years and they aren't on a 40-man roster, they get put on the Rule 5 draft. And all right, guys. We good? We good? Sorry about that. So apparently moving out here to the mountains, I must have went back in time to 2001 or 2002 because whenever the phone rings out here, it kicks off the Wi-Fi. So apparently we be living in 2002 now. Remember those days of dial-up? Ugh, ugly days. But anyways, the Cavs are only down 6. How are we not being blown up by 20? Oh well. And there's a dunk from Griffin. Lovely. I guess watching the Indians just cut off my Wi-Fi. No, my phone rang. We have a home phone out here. Whenever it rings, I guess it was like interference or something as there's a turnover. So yeah, of course, I don't watch them. I don't stream them or whatever, and they look good. And then the moment the stream comes back, they suck. All right. Alrighty. Alright. Make sure we're good. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. My internet cut out for a good couple minutes. Here's Irving. Pass to Griffin for 3. Missed it. Like, how are we only down 8? Like, you would think we would be down like 20 or something by now. Osmond to the corner. Okoro. Drives, puts it up, and he, of course, misses. Can't finish at the rim, dude. Are you serious? And then Durant gets the easy bucket. Or was that? Yeah, it was Brown from. It was Durant from Brown. 12 points for Dotson. Who would have thought he'd be leading the team on the court right now? Dotson? Like, Dotson's going off out of nowhere. Step back for 3. Oh, Dotson! Where was this at all year? Damn. Dude's got 15 points. Down 7. Less than a minute to go here in the first half. Watch us win because, lottery odds. Screw lottery odds, right? Yeah, right? Step back for 2. This dude can't miss. Of course. It's usually the case. Some random guy off their bench freaking just won't miss. He's 5 of 9 from the field, but he's 2 for 2 from 3. Here's Dotson, lost the... Oh, nice save. And it's... What the heck? Is this like freaking... God, that was one heck of a transition. Got volleyball on one end, and then they do like a lob. Because, of course... well, at least we're not getting blown the crap out. I mean, it's only like an 11-point deficit. Should be more, honestly. Considering the 3. Nope. And then there's a missed turnover because dude can't finish. We cannot finish around the rim. And my dog is flipping out. Okay, my dog is getting We're only down by 11.5. Like, damn. That's honestly a W in my book. I mean, we're not getting blown out. That's a small W. You know, at least make it look respectable. So, here's hockey now. By the way, NBC, what the heck is up with your freaking hockey scoreboard? Like, what is that? It looks like a baseball scoreboard. Lightning leading the Panthers 1-0. Coleman, I guess, just had a shorthanded goal, so, yeah. Is HTH streaming this game? I thought he would be. He might be. I think he's just doing it all in one stream. I don't think he ended it and started another stream. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he did. Bobrovsky. Oh, boy. All right, well, I'll be right back, guys. I got to go see what the hell my dogs are barking at. All right, so I'll be right back. honestly, wow, Florida. Did they just score again? Or Florida just scored? Wow. But yeah, I think from now on, when I'm having technical difficulties, I might just turn on that freaking thing and just have it just go. That'd be hilarious. Or like if I have to leave for something, so you don't have to see this behind me, I might just turn on like a random video or something. It may not always be the Ryback eating chips video. It might be something different. I gotta watch because I don't want to put anything with music on here because I don't want to get copyrighted, you know? But yeah, Cavs aren't getting embarrassed. Be nice if they could make the most of their shots, though. Alright, I don't need that anymore. Okay. Alright. So, real quick, let's go through the box score through the first half. And for the Cavaliers, they are led with 15 points off the bench from Damian Dotson. Who would have thought? Like, where was this at the entire year? The dude barely did a dang thing during the season, but final game of the year, he wants to show out. Of course he does. Of course. Then Sexton has 11 points, followed by Wade with 8. Okoro has 8 too. That's pretty good. 5 from Allen and 2 from Osman. Kind of what you'd expect from Osman, but Allen, I thought he'd be going off, but of course not. And then Kevin Galley has 4 and Thomas has 3. Now the thing is, are we going to see Jeremiah Martin or Anderson Varejao in this game? Because this is, without a doubt, probably Varejao's final game of his career. My guess is he joined the Cavs as like a little farewell because he's probably going to retire. Some people, criticize the Cavs because they figured this was a media stunt. Honestly, I think it's just his way of saying, I like the Cavs, good organization, and figured I'd give it one last go before I retire. Get a couple games in there and show my appreciation to the fans before I head on out of here. So, anyways, let's move on to the Nets. They are led with 15 points from Kyrie Irving, 12 off the bench from Mike James, 10 from Durant. You have 7 apiece from Griffin and Brown, 6 from Shamet, 5 off the bench from Green, the other Green. Well, yeah, Green. Yeah, man, okay. Yeah, Jeff Green. Why did I forget his first name for a second there? Don't you just hate that? You forget, you have like a mind blank. Brain fart. Yeah, brain fart. Duh. See, I'm brain farting on the word brain fart. What? Then you have 3 from Johnson and 2 from Mike Claxton. Oh my God. We have not seen Johnson, Perry, DeAndre, or No Harden, and Luabu Cabarro. I wonder if we're going to see him tonight. So they've used 4 off their bench. We've used 3. But because of injuries, you might only see 2 other players come off the bench for us. Martin or maybe Varejao, if we even use them. But the craziest thing is, in terms of minutes, Dotson and Thomas have gotten almost, they've gotten starter minutes. They've gotten almost, the most minutes has been dished out to Osman and Okoro, who have a combined 10 points off of, 4 of 15 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, the one being made by Okoro. Sheesh. Second most minutes is going to Allen and Wade, 17 apiece. 14 goes to Sexton. He has the same amount of minutes as Dotson. And then Thomas is 15, so that's pretty cool. Broderick's getting a lot of minutes, which he deserves it. But, yeah, no Lamar Stevens. God, I mean, you look at the injury report, it's like a mile long. My goodness. It is an absolute mile long. But yeah, the Cavs actually, they lost second quarter, but they only lost it by 1 point. which is actually shocking to me. Very shocking. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go look at something. Oh, never mind. Something else. I thought I had to go look at something, but no, we're good. We're good out here. But yeah, we got 3 people in here. Not a whole lot of people. I mean, that's kind of like what I expected. Ooh. So, up to this point, you've had 3 NHL playoff games. All 3 have gone to overtime. And the 3 winning goalies were Craig Anderson, what was it, Ilya Sorokin, right? And Cam Talbot. Yeah. Wow. that's crazy, man. Cam Talbot. My goodness. Never forget when I think, wasn't it Cam Talbot who got into a fight with a goalie a couple years ago in like a goalie brawl, goalie fight? What was it, freaking Calgary and somebody? Wow. But man, seeing Sergei Bobrovsky with the Panthers, that's like, wow, bro. Like, he was with us when we beat the Lightning. But yeah, in case you haven't been following along with the Blue Jackets news and stuff, John Tortorella's gone, and I guess word came out yesterday or today that apparently he wanted to leave after 2019 when we beat the Lightning. But Nick Foligno essentially said, hey, let's give it one more shot. Let's see what happens with this core, And, of course, it just so happened that last year was a garbage year. So, yeah. And then we kept him around this year, too. I guess figured, well, we might as well keep him around for one more year. I mean, his contract's up. Although, I'm actually surprised they actually kept him around the entire year. I mean, usually, would any other team have kept him around in the situation that we were in? Probably not. You're kind of mediocre, but you're fighting for a playoff spot. Usually, a lot of teams, like, look at St. Louis a couple years ago. They were painfully mediocre, fighting for a playoff spot. They figured, well, we were trying to make the playoffs. So they fired their old coach. And they rode the momentum into a Stanley Cup win. So, yeah. Love to see it. But yeah, we're at halftime, so we're having fun here. Of course, the playoffs for the NBA start May 22nd. And I've been doing playoff games all year, like all playoffs long, doing all 4 play-in games, or all 6 play-in games, because you have the first 4, then you have the second 2, the second chance playoff games. I guess you could just call it second chance game. Yeah, that's what you call it. The second chance game. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good name for it. Yeah. So we're getting ready for the start of the third quarter here. Cavs down only 11. Granted, with how we've been playing, you'd think we were down by like 20 or something, but no. They're actually keeping it semi-respectable. And I like that. I like that. All right. So, of course, this is our final game of the year. After this, I'm probably going to do a Cavs season review video or stream, probably a stream tomorrow as well. So you're going to have what I might do, though, I might group that with my Indian series recap. But then again, I might just do that later. Yeah. I might do the Cavs series recap or season recap probably a couple days tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow. I don't really want to be doing 2 streams in one day. But then again, I mean, I don't see why not. But yeah, I'll probably do both of those tomorrow. Series recap for the Indians, season recap for the Cavs. And then the next time you'll see something Cavs come from this channel is for the draft lottery, as there's a missed 3 by Wade. And that's how we start off the second half. So Okoro guarding Irving. Wade guarding Durant. This is a screen. Kicks it into Griffin. Back to Durant. Guarded by Wade. Backing down. Turn around. Good defense. And there's a foul. Wade hit the deck, but I guess the foul's on him. Okay. Yeah. So 11:16 to go here in the third. Here's Durant. First free throw is up and good. Again, the Nets are fighting for the number 1 seed in the East. Fighting with the Sixers, who are losing, by the way, at halftime to the Magic. So you already know if the Magic beat the Sixers, then the Nets fans are going to be like, oh, okay, we got a chance at this thing now, all right. I have to see how the season series went between those 2 teams. And there's a foul, and he had a near and one, but he missed. All right, let's see what the Nets and Sixers season series was, because that I think might be the tiebreaker. Because there's a chance that they're probably going to be tied in terms of the standings. Yeah. Alrighty. Look it up on my phone here. Okay. Alright. So here's Sexton. Free throw is up. And it is good. I thought I was going to rim out for a second there, but it went in. 69-58 Nets. Here's Irving. To Griffin. To Durant. Guarded by Wade. Jab step. Puts up and he got it. But yeah, I mean, this Cavs team was injured the crap pretty much the entire year. You know, I mean, we didn't really have Kevin Love a whole lot, which, am I really complaining? No, because he didn't do a damn thing for us this year. It's kind of funny, though, because in our last game against the Celtics, this dude went off. Like, he tried his hardest to make sure we wouldn't have a chance at a number 1 pick. Look at the hook shot, and one going to Allen. I'll tell you one thing, man. Jared Allen's going to be a monster next year. I think he had a concussion this year, and that probably hampered him a little bit this year as well. He even said he didn't feel the same after that. But, God, man, if we go out and we get, that guy. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name from USC. But, I mean, Kuminga would be dope, too. Here's there's Irving. Shamet. Here's Durant. Tryout hoax. What the heck? There's a tryout hoax? Huh? Interesting. Probably got an email. Yeah, I'd like to try you out. So he goes showing up at the facility and you're like, who are you, bro? I'm here for a tryout. Tryout. My guy. What? What? Victim of a hoax. Oh. Wow. Never actually contacted by the Falcons, but instead by someone texting him from an Atlanta area code, pretending to be D coordinator Dean Peace. Oh. Team facility Wednesday to get ready for the chance to accomplish the dream. Turned away. Wow. Wow, that's tough. That, That's tough, man. But here's Durant. Pass. And he missed it. Ooh. Surprised there was not a foul there. But here comes Okoro. Drives. And he lost the ball. It'll stay with the Cavs. But yeah, who's this? Freaking... Okay, Austin P., defensive back, Wontarius Bryant, was the victim of a hoax. Someone texted him pretending to be the D coordinator of the Falcons. And this dude goes showing up to the Falcons facility looking for a tryout, and he gets nothing. Here's the three, and he banged it. Let's go. All right, at least we're keeping it respectable. It's a 10-point lead for the Nets. Brown, Durant, back to Brown. Up, and the lob to I almost said Bryant. What? Griffin. My God. At least this is the last game. Here's a three from Sexton. Bang! Now you want to start hitting threes. Okay. It's only a 9-point deficit. Like, I don't care if we lose. Just make it respectable. 10 and under, and I'll be all right. But, hey, we lost by 10 to a team where we're freaking injured like crazy. We don't have Garland, no Love, no Nance, nobody. Half our team is freaking G-Leaguers. And Osman, who's a bum. Sexton. To Osman, back to Sexton. Against Griffin. The lob. Oh, there's maybe a little early of a lob. Here's a three. He's going to brick. Like, you'd have to at least try to be this bad. Osman, bro. Osbrick. There you go. That's an even better nickname. Ooh, screw Brickman. Osbrick. Dude probably could build like a whole condominium complex with as many bricks as he's put up this year. My goodness. He's like the opposite of Steph Curry. He's Steph Curry if Steph Curry couldn't shoot. Kind of reminds me of Deion Waiters at times. Reminds me of that meme from Deion Waiters. Like, I'd rather go 0 from 30 because it showed that I never stopped trying to shoot. Don't stop shooting. Even if you keep missing. Here's Allen. Ooh, nice pass. He gets blocked. And that will be out of bounds. Back with the Cavs. I just can't wait for this freaking season to be over. Wow. It's just crazy that the season's already over, though. 72 games. Went by pretty fast, too. But I will say this, though. I knew we were going to be bad. I was actually surprised that we were as good as we were to start. But at least it was fun to watch. Sexton grew big time. Garland looked good. Granted, this was, his second full season? No, not even. He was a rookie in 2019. He looked exactly as you'd expect, being as he didn't have really any college playing time because he got hurt. Last year, didn't get a whole lot of time because of the virus hitting, and the season was cut short. Ooh, nice deflection. Man, these guys are out here just doing Harlem Globetrotter passes and stuff. Somehow they don't score again. Here's Sexton. Osman. Nice pass to Okoro. Fouled by Durant. But, at least the team looked interesting. They didn't look boring, But, hey, I'm not going to be mad. Just please don't be in this position next year. I want to make the playoffs next year. Thank you very much. Free throw is no good, of course, because, just hopefully we get a top 5 or top 3 lottery pick. And hopefully we go out and actually spend money in free agency. I thought we would have done that last year, but then it's like Drummond picked up his option, and it's like, well, there goes that, because we had no money because of him. But with him gone, that should open up a decent amount of cap for us. But he missed both free throws because, of course, he did. Here's Irving for 2. Got it. Tell you one thing, man. The Nets are going to be an interesting team to watch in the playoffs, especially with depending on who they face. Here's the lob and the nice lay-in from Wade. But I'm going to do like a series preview for every series for the playoffs. And there's a bad turnover from Durant. Here's Sexton steaming down the court. What's he going to do with it? Guarded by Shamet. Gets a screen. Now he's guarded by Durant. Is he going to pop one in his face? No, he's not. He's going to go to the hoop. Puts it up and he almost made it. But he got fouled. And Durant is hunched over in a little bit of pain, it looks like. Might have got poked in the eye or something. I don't know what happened. But anyways, score updates. 74-59 Atlanta. 20-9 Miami. Bruh. 71-69 Orlando in the third. So if you're a Nets fan, you're looking at that Philly score and you're like, oh. You're like, oh. Wow. So real quick, let's take a look at the season series between these two teams. So we just go right here. We go to Nets, 76ers, season series. All right. Well, the last game was won by the Sixers. That's for sure. April 14th. Here we go. Head-to-head. So here's the head-to-heads this year. So the Nets won the first game. 116-85. Oh, wait. Never mind. Is this it? Yeah. Really? Oh no, I see. Okay, that's overall. 122-109. Nets won the first game. I saw this thing on the far right over here, but that's the overall. The Sixers have really beaten the Nets 118 times in their history. My goodness. Wow. 118-85. That is the overall series record. But the Sixers have won. They won 2 out of 3, so they do, I believe, hold the tiebreaker over the season series. So, yeah. Things are about to get really, really interesting in the NBA playoffs. They only played 3 times. So if they, of course, if with a full season, they probably played 4, which last year the Nets lost 3 of 4 in the series. In 2018-19, they were actually split. And then 2017-18, Sixers won 3 of 4. Year before that, Sixers won 3 of 4. Year before that, split. 2014-15, Nets won 3 of 4 because that's when the Sixers were absolute dog doo-doo. The Nets were actually respectable that year too, during that time. So, looking at, what is this, a foul? Probably, knowing us, they probably called like an offensive foul or something on us. Yeah, they probably did, because, well, it says Durant shooting foul. Okay. Call overturned. Okay. Huh. The call was overturned, so I guess so there's no shooting foul on Durant. All right. So they're talking to Sexton about that. Oh, Conley got ejected? Was it a flagrant 2? Wow. What? Wow. Okay. That's interesting. So Dotson will come in now. Never seen that before. Dude was literally going to the hoop. I guess he hit him in the face or something. Inadvertently. And they ejected him for some reason. I mean, they ejected Luka for pretty much like, bam, freaking right to Sexton in the balls. So of course they'd be doing that nowadays. No idea why, but okay. So Durant shooting free throws, of course. Of course. Wow. So there's JB Bickerstaff. Mind you that they decided to keep JB after moderate success last year. I mean, they were looking all right. They probably figured that it would translate to this year, and no, it didn't. So, yeah, we'll see what they do in the offseason. Probably nothing, because, Cavs. Here's Wade. Osman, guarded by Shamet. To Allen. Osman. Wade for three. Airballed. And then Osman fouls Brown because why not? Why not? Right? Yeah, just foul him because YOLO. Ay. Sometimes I wonder why I even stream this team. But hey, it's final game of the year. Might as well stream them. See what happens. But probably not going to see a whole lot of action in the offseason. Knowing the Cavs, we all think, oh, maybe the Cavs will get a top 5 pick. But we're going to end up with like the 10th pick in the freaking lottery because screw the Cavs. The basketball gods hate us. But what's up, Bryce? Here's Osman. Dude has no handles whatsoever. Inside, turnover. Brown to the hoop, got it. Here comes the blowout. And now what? JB's over here talking to the ref about something. I don't know what he's talking about. That's one thing about JB. He got freaking teed up so many times this year, and a lot of those tees cost us games. Oh, wow. But yeah, final scores from today as well. Final scores from today. Knicks beat the Celtics 96-92. Pacers beat the Raptors 125-113. Wizards beat the Hornets 115-110. Suns took down the Spurs 123-121. Memphis lost to Golden State. Curry went off. He is your scoring champion, 113-101. And we have a couple more games left tonight as the Mavericks face the Timberwolves. The Bulls face the Bucks. Lakers face off against the Pelicans, Clippers and Thunder, Denver, Portland, and then finally to wrap it all up, Utah and Sacramento. And all those games are at the same time. A lot of those teams have quite a bit to play for because it's all about positioning. Again, I'm going to take away the scoreboard because OBS, I don't want to be showing that stuff on here. So let's just see how close these freaking standings are real quick. Because honestly, I could care less about the game at this point. Like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I mean, am I happy the season's over? Yeah. I want to see what we do in the offseason. JB ain't going nowhere, in my opinion. I don't think they wouldn't get rid of him. Although, knowing Dan Gilbert, he hates tanking. But it wouldn't surprise me if he pulled the trigger and fired JB Bickerstaff. I know a lot of Cavs fans would like that. But, bro, gotta start winning, man. This whole tanking garbage has got to stop, man. We literally have not done a damn thing without LeBron in his entire career. When LeBron is here, we're an elite team. But when he's not, we've been garbage. The last time we were good without LeBron, 1990s, before he showed up, when we had that good squad over at the Richfield Coliseum. We've never been good since we moved where we are now in downtown Cleveland. But there's the dates, May 18th to the 21st. That is the play-in tournament. May 22nd is when the playoffs begin. Draft lottery is next month, in a month and 6 days. Then I think the draft is like in July. So, yeah. It'll be here before you know it. But here's Wade. Thought he was fouled, but no. Allen with the fader. No. Put back. No. Turnover again. Here comes the Nets. Bringing it up. Here's Durant. Guarded by Allen. For three. Got it. Whatever. Who cares? So the standings for this game. Oh, not for this game, but. Oh my God, dude. The standings in the East. Top three teams are all separated by a game. So Philadelphia, they lose to the Magic, which right now, like I said, they were losing. But luckily for Philly, Milwaukee is not a threat for the number one seed. But if you're Brooklyn, you had to win this game because, simply put, like, you lose, Milwaukee wins, you're tied with them. If Brooklyn wins and Sixers lose, you're tied with the Sixers. And I already talked about the season series. I don't think 76ers had to worry too much about the season series. Broderick Thomas puts in a nice little floater. Nice. Mid-range J. Love it. But honestly, who cares? Who really gives a crap at this point? And after that, it's like there's a nice little deficit there. Knicks and Hawks. They're fighting for 4th and 5th. The Heat. They are a game behind the Hawks for 5th, 6th. And they're all playing right now, I believe. So, yeah. Celtics, Wizards, Pacers, and Hornets, like I said, are in the play-in. The Bulls are out. They were 3.5 out. I will say, though, I like how the Cavs just, hung around the play-in tournament the entire year until lately when they just fell apart. They decided to say, you know what, screw it, we're not going to make it, so let's just go for the lottery. Now, in the West, you have the Suns, who are half a game behind the Jazz for first place. Who would have thought about that? Denver's 4 games, tied with the Clippers. So, those two teams are going to really try to win tonight. Dallas is, they're stuck in 5th or 6th, if anything. And then in the play-in, it's pretty much set now. It is set. What am I saying? Lakers, Warriors, Grizzlies, and Spurs. Look at this dude Durant. Jeff Green for 3. Got it. Dude, this team is going to be so tough to play against in the playoffs. They're going to be fun to stream, though. I tell you that much. Can't wait to stream these guys. I'm just happy they're actually playing in their own arenas. They're not playing in the bubble. I know I didn't do bubble games last year because the Blue Jackets were in the playoffs. Here's a 3 from Okoro, and it's off. Man, not a fun day for my teams at all. Here's Tyler Johnson, guarded by Kevin Galley, goes up, and no. Here's Okoro, bright spot of the team, kicks it out, and there's a foul. Oh, man, dude. Sexton really got ejected, though. That's crazy. Wonder what NBA Twitter is saying to that. NBA Twitter's probably like, oh, he got ejaculated, because that's what they say nowadays. People may be purposely misspelling, saying he got ejaculated. Nah. Flagrant 2 after his elbow caught Durant's neck. 8 from 8 from the field. Bruh. Wow. Psh. Dude, just think, though. Colin Sexton was this good in his 3rd year. What's he going to be like in his 4th year? Hopefully with a much better team around him. Maybe we actually go out and pay for some good veterans this time and not some scrubby bum named freaking Damian Dotson who can't shoot for crap. Get some actually decent veterans around Colin and watch him just go crazy. And hopefully this team can stay healthy. Here's a 3 for Brod. And nope. Broderick Thomas. Hey, Broderick's showing some promise. Dude went off in the freaking G League or, stuff. Alright, let's pull up the scoreboard again. Why not? Yeah, this game has been over for a while, but honestly, I could care less. I knew we were probably going to lose this game. I was a streamer because, I figured might as well stream the final Cavs game of the year. You never know what could happen, but yeah, this is expected. Here's Claxton. Durant. Here's Johnson for 3, and he missed it. Wow, surprised. They've been hitting everything. Surprised they didn't hit that. Here's Okoro. Got it by Claxton. Here's Wade. I really don't like how they just hampered Okoro from shooting. They said, don't shoot, my guy. If you're going to do anything, just constantly go to the hole. Don't be trying to work on your 3-point game. Dude's been passing up some good threes lately. Here's Broderick Thomas. Drives to the hole, puts it up, and blocking foul. But yeah, I'll be live for the draft lottery, both for the NHL and NBA. Watch both my teams just get absolutely screwed out of the number 1 pick or something. Blue Jackets gonna get like the number 10 pick. Cavs get like number 12 or something. Although this would be the year. How funny would it be if we got the number 1 pick despite not being one of the worst teams in the league? Like 2 years ago, think about this. The first year they actually revamped the lottery, where you had 3 teams with the same amount of odds for number 1. It was a team that had 33 wins in the Pelicans that got it. It would be us this year. That'd be hilarious. But then again, we are the Cavs, and I'm sure the basketball guys are going to be like, hey, guys, I got an idea. Let's have a little bit of fun with the Cavaliers. Let's give them the freaking 8th pick in the freaking lottery because screw them. We gave them 3 chances at the number 1 pick, and they bombed on 2 of them. Well, no, not necessarily bombed because, let's be honest, Bennett was a bum. Wiggins, it's hard to say what he would have been like. I don't know how he would have been with LeBron. But, of course, we wanted Kevin Love so damn bad, right? Yeah. Although back then, Kevin Love, when he was actually motivated, he was killing it. But I don't know why. I still wonder why the heck we extended Kevin Love. Oh, well. Here's Broderick Thomas. Goes inside. Ooh, nice kick out. Okoro. Drives, puts it up and in. So Okoro now has 10 points. Nice. Yeah, this season was definitely interesting. Started off great. Turned to garbage. And then things kind of evened out a little bit, and then things fell apart even more. Here's Okoro, drives, spins, puts it... Oh, turnover. Yeah, we got to work on not turning the ball over so much next year. And if he would have made that, that would have been dope, but he missed it. Well, that's the end of 3. And there, like I expected, there's the blowout we were waiting for. As we lose the third quarter, 32-20. So we've allowed 34, 33, and 32. We scored 24, 32, 20. Sheesh. Sheesh. That's a whole new thing you see people doing nowadays on TikTok. TikTok. Sheesh. By the way, guys, some score updates. 98-72 Atlanta. So they're going to win. Keep that in mind with the standings. Philly is winning 91-87 over Orlando. Kind of need Orlando to win to help our lottery odds. But knowing us, they're probably not going to win. Because, of course, 41-24 Miami. And that's it. The other games will be starting up here in about 15 or so minutes. So, yeah. Fun. Oh, yeah, there's Hot Take Hockey. Yeah, Hot Take Hockey's still going, man. I think he just has one stream going. But then he just changes the title and thumbnail. Sounds like a very effective strat, if you ask me. All right. But this is the final season. Final game of the season for the Cavs. So after this, everyone just going to be going through their exit interviews and stuff and getting ready for the off season. And then in like 3 months, they'll be back at, getting ready for the season again. Training camps and stuff, preseason. Probably have a couple like exhibition games or something, and then they'll be right back at it. Man, I just want to see what we do in freaking free agency, man. I gotta sign a couple guys. I'm not saying go crazy with it, but sign some decent veterans. I could see him maybe signing like a backup point guard. We'll see what they do after that. But we all know what's going to happen. They're going to choose like some random scrub guy like that nobody's really heard of. Or they're just going to choose like a veteran who's played like 20 years in the league and he's just looking for cash at this point. But who knows? Maybe there's guys out there that would love to play with a young squad. And there's a steal by Broderick Thomas to Kevin Gelly, and he gets blocked, but there's a foul. Kevin Gelly was trying to boom one on freaking Claxton's head. But they're like, nah, not my guy, no. Damn. Claxton damn near got booted on, bro. Sheesh. But how about this dude Damian Dotson, the whole entire year he was bad. But in the final game of the year, I'm going to go off. Like, where was this at the entire year? Could have used those 15 points, my dude, the entire year. But no, you want to be trashed the entire year until the final game. Like, all right. Probably because he figures I'm going to try and stay on this team, but nah. Green for 3, and he missed it. Kevin Gelly, nice hustle to get the rebound. And it is Martin, Osman, Kevin Gelly, Thomas, and Dotson on the floor for the Cavs. So no Varejao. I'm surprised. Unless maybe he's hurt or something, which wouldn't surprise me. That dude had injury issues when he was here the first time. Deep 3. Freaking Osman, like, I'm going to shoot this. YOLO, yeet, and it goes in. It's like, you make that, but you won't make any other thing. Okay. Like, it's just like, YOLO, yeet. He's just like, YOLO, and it goes in. That's the kind of shot when it goes in, you're like, I meant to do that. Sure you did. Here's Martin. Inside. Backing down. Kicks it out. Jeremiah Martin. Gets blocked. Got his own rebound. 3. Dotson's like, I want to be like you, Chetty. And he freaking misses. Bro. Same spot, too. Tyler Johnson. Here's the corner 3. And he bricked that. I think it might have hit the side of the backboard. Martin goes up and in. Jeremiah Martin. Like, who? You look at that and go, who? Yeah, he's like a deep bench guy. Here's Mike James. Nice pass to the corner. Tyler Johnson. And he hits it. God, Tyler Johnson. I remember when he was on the freaking Heat. Man. Alright. Here's Broderick Thomas. Drives. Little Euro step. Puts up. Gets fouled. Oh, man, dude. But I'll tell you, yeah, like I said, 72 games. Went by fast. You know? And it felt like it was February. Like it was just February and we were sucking we were just absolute garbage. Now here we are. You know, May 16th. Season's over. Playoff basketball is about to start up. Things are about to get intense. Can't freaking wait. Here's the second free throw. Up, and he missed it. Ugh. Mike James will bring it up. Here's a three. Got it. Shamit. Thoughts on Devin Booker? Well, he's elite now. It's good to see the Suns actually are good now. I was wondering how long it was going to take the Suns to be good. I thought maybe knowing the Suns, they're going to be good like late in his career when he's already past his prime. But no. They finally got their head out of their crack and they're actually good now. Good coach, good supporting cast around him. But I mean, that's what happens, you know? I mean, God, they've been bad for how long now? How many freaking top picks have they had in the draft? How many coaches they had too? I swear, it's like when LeBron was with us, it seemed like every year they had a new coach or a new GM. It's like, bro, pick a coach and stick with them for a year or two, man. Dang. Now that's us, probably. Martin for two, and he got it. It honestly wouldn't have shocked me at all if freaking JB's fired. But I don't think they're going to do that. I mean, they promoted him and kept him. They didn't even really, like, hire him. They promoted him after Beeline left, and then they just kept him. Because Beeline left at the middle of the year, after the All-Star break. Like, they didn't even fire him. He just left. He's like, I'm done. He's like, F this. I'm out of here. For real. Here's a three for Kevin. Oh, I airballed that. Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, now we got the bench mobs out there. Might even see Verajao for a little bit here. I mean, Verajao already got his curtain call at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, so I don't think he'll be playing here. Yeah. Thought maybe we could end the season with a respectable showing, maybe even a W. But no. In the end, though, it helps our lottery odds. And it looks like Orlando's starting to slip because they're losing by 11 now. So, oh well. But yeah, Devin Booker, man, I want to see what he can do in the playoffs. Like legit playoffs. And I see Sports Fury streaming Nuggets and Trailblazers. Bad Dog is streaming Lakers Pelicans. Nice. Okay, cool. Panthers goal waved off. Tampa scores 9 seconds later. Oh, that's the ultimate wow moment. You score, you're like, yeah, and then it's like, oh, and then it's like, oh, come on, man. You know, that's Kucherov scored. That's tough. Tough. Hate to see it. Wow. Wow. All right. At least we kept it respectable for the most part. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see what happened here. Hmm. Oh, that's a bad pass. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Cavs. Here's Okoro against Shamit. Drives, puts up, fouled. He'll be shooting free throws. Yay. Yay. Tuh. Wow. Hmm. 15-2 Brooklyn since Sexton's ejection. That was 16 minutes ago. Wow. Cavs beat the. That's funny. Ooh, nice. Ooh, and one going to Broderick. Cavs beat the Nets twice in a row. Cavs fans, we're a playoff team. Let's go. Bickerstaff. I don't. I don't think so. JB Bickerstaff. Like, wow. Here I thought he was a decent coach. I will say though, his freaking lineups were somewhat sus at the end of the year. Playing guys that didn't need to be played. That's great. hmm. Wow. Here's Osman. Jeremiah Martin drives, spin move. Here's Allen. Allen's actually getting ooh, look at the lob. Good job, Chetty, you bum looking lob. Trash. Jeff Green right to the hole, misses. Claxton puts up, gets blocked by Allen. And here's, okay, 3 for Osman and air ball. Trash. Here's Okoro. Just shoot it, Okoro. Don't even care anymore. Put up, and he got it, and the foul. So now Okoro has 12 points. Not bad. 14 points for Isaac Okoro. Yeah, there's Dean Wade. Free throws up and good. So we got 6:08 to go here in the game. James to Green. Right to the hole and up and in. They kind of beat the Nets 2 out of 3 times. And we beat them 2 times with Harden, Kyrie, and Durant. The first time was with all big 3. The The second time I think they were without Durant, I'm pretty sure. But still, like, bro, that's crazy. Kick to the corner, here's the three, and he nails it. Wow. Okoro, miss. No surprise. Cavaliers gets in the game and starts hitting everything. Because of course he is. Wow. Here's Broderick Thomas to Wade. Backing down. Kicks to the corner. Here's Allen for three. What kind of a shot was that? That might be the first three Allen has shot all year. Like, why are you shooting that? I guess it's that time it's like YOLO. Now they're going to take him out. It's like, you shoot that, you're out of here. Well, that's Dotson, never mind. Where's Kevin Gelly coming in anyway? I don't even know. Looks like it. Dotson? No, it's not. Martin. My God. Get Dotson on my mind. And I don't know, man. This is ridiculous. Drives, puts it up, misses. Oh, almost a nice job by Broderick. Look at this dude taking the steal. Three. And he hits that. Okay, Broderick. All right. Dude essentially pretty much gets a steal. Gets the ball. Shoots a three. Hits it. Nice. Here's James. Johnson. Goes up. Might have been looking for a foul. No call. Here's Allen. He'll give it to Martin. Guarded by James. Broderick gets the ball. Guarded by Claxton. For three. No. Okay, if he would have hit that, I'd have been like, all right. All right, man. But he missed it. So it's like, okay. All righty. Okay. Alrighty. This is definitely enjoyable. You put 11K on the Nets? Bro, what? For the championship? Or, like, bro, what? My dude. Alright. But after this, man, my content will shift strictly to Browns, pretty much. I don't even know if I'm going to stream another Indians game because this team is just like the Blue Jackets. Very, very mediocre. I have, like, no motivation to stream the Indians. I'm probably going to stream them, like, after the NBA playoffs in the summertime. And we'll see where they are at that point. But they literally just lost 3 or 4 to the friggin' Mariners. So who knows what this friggin' garbage organization that we have. It's funny. You look at the organizations that we have in the, you know, as my teams. 2 of them are actually not bad. Blue Jackets got a stable organization. Yarmo's a really good GM. It's just, I guess, Tortorella just kind of wore out his welcome. Okay. The Browns finally figured it out. Like, who would have thought that, right? The Browns have one of the best front offices in the city. Although, I mean, the Indians, front office-wise, is really good. Chernoff and Antoinetti are elite. But, as I've mentioned in previous streams and stuff, they're like those kids that go to the mall and their parents only give them $20 to spend. Like, the Dolans don't give them money to spend. The Dolans essentially set their payroll, and the front office goes out to fill it as best they can to spend that money. Like, they say, okay, well, we have a luxury tax, or, you know, they have the cap space, $200 million. is usually what the ceiling is. You go over that, then you have to pay a tax. Well, the Indians, they'll say like, well, our payroll is going to be about 90 some million dollars. So they have essentially 90 million to spend off of what they already spent. So maybe like this team would probably have around 70-60 million dollars to spend if they went up to 90 million next year. Maybe they went down to so low in terms of payroll because of the fact that there was no fans and they didn't really have money to spend. But if they literally you have billionaires as your owners, you should be able to spend a little bit more. Not saying you need like a $200 million payroll. I mean, 90 to freaking $100 million is all right. Like $90 million payroll ain't bad because at least you got some decent players, somewhat. Unless you're the Dolans and you just fill it with all bargain bin freaking acquisitions. Or what they're probably going to do is trade for 3 guys at the deadline. That's an air ball. Oh, nice volleyball pass. The lob. They can't even lob correctly. Wow. Look at Dean Wade out here fighting tooth and nail for every ball. And he still missed. Wow. Kicks it out. Here's Wade for 3. Got it. And it's a 15-point lead with 2:13 to go. Get it within 10 and that'll be a respectable L. Even now, it's whatever. I mean, you look at this team. We didn't have Garland. No Love. No Nance. Bro. Sexton got ejected. Wow. Dotson goes to the hole, and he's out here scoring damn near 20 points because YOLO! It must be the end of the year because that guy that's usually a trash bum decides to go off. There's a 2. Missed it. Imagine we come back. Cavs down 3 with 10 seconds to go. Dotson for 3. Bang! And it's tied. And there's a turnover. Of course. Start talking positively and look what happens. He freaking hurts himself. Or he freaking does something stupid. Turn it over. I start talking good about Dotson and look what happened. He freaking turned it over because he's a bum. Still a bum. He's still a bum. We're only down 10. It's whatever. Considering that we were without, Garland and them, like I said earlier, we had 7 guys out. No Prince either. Don't forget about that. No Hartenstein. Yeah, no Tower Crowd. That's kind of suckish. We had no Tower Crowd in this game. 7-foot center out of Germany. Oh well. But yeah, we got 40 seconds to go. Here's Broderick Thomas. Drives, puts it up. I mean, I'm just happy. It's kind of funny, though. We won our last game at home against the Celtics because, of course, we did. And that win also solidified the Knicks making the playoffs, too. 12 points this season for Allen. Average. Nice. First time to average a double-double. My dude averaged a double-double this year. That's crazy. You put Jared Allen, let's say we go out in the draft, somehow get a top 3 pick, maybe select Evan Mobley. Ooh-wee, baby. Imagine the starting 5. All right? I mean, yeah, you're probably going to have Kevin Love starting for the first while, and I would not be shocked if they traded him. Because I'm sure a team could stomach maybe taking a year and a half of that contract rather than what it would have been. But, you have Sexton, Garland, Okoro, Love for a little bit, and then Allen. And then when Love eventually gets the heck out, it'll be those 3 that I mentioned before with Mobley, and then Allen. Here's Martin. Puts up. I was going to say if he hits that, but he doesn't. And that is going to do it. So the Cavs lose their final game of the year, 123-109. And they finish the season at 22-50. And they win a whopping 9 games on the road. The Brooklyn Nets improved to 49-24. Or 48-24, excuse me. Yeah, 48-24. And they are 27-8 at home. Or 28-8 at home. Okay. So now it's pretty much a time where it's like, okay, what are we going to do now? Another off season's upon us. Next time the Cavs are on the court, this team could look a little bit different. Mainly, we'll have another draft pick coming in here, maybe a couple free agents, maybe. Who knows if they choose to spend money. That'd be great. I'm sure Dan Gilbert will spend some money. I mean, he's not going to be stupid. He's probably going to try to improve this. They're going to improve this team, or I'm freaking firing all of you. That's what he's going to be like. He's literally going to be like, y'all better freaking try to be a playoff team next year. If anything, playing around, or I'm firing all of you. Because this dude's got the quickest trigger finger in the freaking city when it comes to our sports teams. That title used to go to Haslam, but Haslam has been very lenient lately. I mean, heck, he freaking gave Sashi Brown 3 years. And he finally figured it out, too. I think it really helps that Haslam and the Haslams have something else to, occupy their time with the soccer team. But, yeah, that is essentially going to do it. And we'll see what happens in the off season. I'm probably going to stream maybe tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, it will definitely be after that. And we'll see what happens. So, turn off the scoreboard here because we don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Alright. Let me look at the freaking chat real quick. Okay. Pull it up on my phone. There it is. Alright. No, just this game. 11K to win, 1,000 money line. Why would you do that? It's weird. Wow. Dub's going to beat LA in the playing games. Warriors are hot. Okoro is garbage. Well, he's only a rookie. See what he does next year. I mean, people thought Sexton was garbage in his rookie year, and look what happened. I mean, even freaking Garland. Garland really wasn't all that great in his rookie year, and he looked better this year. I think it was mainly because Garland didn't really have any time in college. Like, this dude essentially went from high school to the NBA because he didn't play in college because he got hurt. Of course. So, what was it? Last year was the most he's played in a couple years. And, and his body probably wasn't used to all the physical activity. So, it's good to see him go crazy this year. And I'm excited to see what he can do next year. By the way, it's looking like Philadelphia is about to take the dub over Orlando. Of course. So. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to see what this team does in the offseason. Especially in free agency. I feel like they could be relatively active in free agency. Maybe, I'm not saying go nuts and sound like 7 guys. I'm saying maybe get me a backup point guard that can actually shoot and contribute. Maybe get me a center or something, depending on what you do with Hartenstein. Maybe another piece or two, and then you're all right. So, and then, of course, in the draft, hopefully we get a top 3 pick, which knowing the Cavs, they're probably not going to. They're going to get hosed again, and they're going to wind up at like 7 or 8, 9 or 10, somewhere around there. And of course, at that rate, I'll be like, of course. The basketball gods literally gave us 3 chances to nail the number 1 overall pick, and we nailed one of them. I mean, Kyrie Irving was elite. Kyrie Irving was actually in the same situation as Darius Garland coming out of college. Got hurt, didn't play a lot. Rookie year, balled out. Kind of sucks for Garland because, again, he got hurt, came in rookie year, but he wasn't all that great. Then last year he balled out. Second season. So yeah, love to see it. I'm sorry, this year he balled out. This was his second season. Like, my mind is all over the place. But not bad for your second season, though. But kind of sucks how it ended. Dude got hurt. And that was it. So, that's going to wrap it up for this live stream. Shout out to everybody who came through. I know I didn't do that many Cavs games, but this team was just not streamable for a while there. Figured I'd stream this last game of the year because why not? And yeah, from now on, it will be Cavs. No, not. From this point on, it's going to be Browns and Indians on the channel. With the occasional Blue Jackets video because free agency's coming up. We'll see who they hire as their new coach. And then, go from there. And I'm thinking about doing a draft lottery reaction to the Blue Jackets too. Might even, we'll see what a hot Takaki does. But if he's looking for people to go up on the live stream to freaking react, I mean, I'd be like, hey, I'm a Blue Jackets fan. Why not? Why not? Might as well. But I'm definitely going to be doing a reaction for that. Will it be live? Probably. Why not? Do it live. Do it live. And then, of course, for the Cavs, I'll be doing one too. Free agency, same thing, pretty much. If the Blue Jackets sign anybody, I'll make a video about it, like, noteworthy. I'll make a video about it. Same thing with the Cavs. And then, of course, we have camp season for the Browns, too. And then we'll see what the Indians do in, during the season. And then in a couple months, trade deadline. Do I think the Cavs sign anybody big? Maybe. Not going to go after some big stars, but I think they could sign some decent players. Some good role players that could help this team and supplement the roster. Do I think the Indians could trade for somebody? I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Get me a good outfielder. Because right now, we're not getting production. I mean, Eddie's doing all right. Eddie's all right. He cool. He's holding it down. Naylor is, And in terms of, freaking center field, it's pretty sad how you're getting more production out of a guy that you literally brought up a week and a half or so ago, and Harold Ramirez. You're getting better production out of him than a lot of other people, and that's sad, but that's just the way things go sometimes. But what I really want to see from the Indians, I want to see them start bringing up these youngsters. Nolan Jones, Owen Miller, Bobby Bradley. Those are the three guys I want to see coming up here in the next few months. And I think we're probably going to see a couple of them in September. By September, definitely. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be a fun offseason for the Cavs, the Blue Jackets, and the Browns. And then we'll see what the Indians do as their season goes. I mean, it'll be interesting. But that's going to wrap it up. And if I hear anything about the Cavs, maybe some rumor videos. Those are going to be fun. Might do a rumor video here and there. To sign a good free agent. You already know the deal. I'm literally repeating myself so many times right now. But they're showing Sexton's growth. Look at that. His point per game total went way up. 60 games, but still. Field goal percentage went up. 3-point field goal percentage went down. Assists went up big time. From 3 to 4.4. But I think he needs to shoot more threes next year. I mean, he loves going to the rim, but man, you got to start shooting some threes because what's going to happen is these teams are going to be like, oh, you want to go to the freaking rim? Well, good luck getting through these freaking big guys. I don't know how many times he went to the rim and got fouled, but they didn't call it. I feel like we're going to see an even bigger growth from the main guys, Garland and Sexton, from Sexland next year. Sexland is going to come out next year, and they're going to probably tear it up. Like go crazy. They're going to go stupid. They're going to go stupid. Go crazy, go stupid. Ah! Yeah. But, it was a fun season. I mean, can't say it was boring. I mean, yeah, we didn't win a whole lot, but, I mean, overall, what did you really expect? They were actually not trash. They weren't, they were actually watchable for the majority of the time. I mean, that's great. You know, I mean, they were alright. But, oh well, what you gonna do? So, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna head on out of here, and I'll see you tomorrow for my Indians-Mariners series recap. And then Angels series preview. Yay, we get to face the Angels. Watch us get swept. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We suck. We suck out west. Bro, what is our team's deal? Now, of course, this was the first time the Indians have been out west in 2 years, so I'm sure that was definitely tough on them, mentally and physically. Because you're so used to this time zone, man. You're going out there, you're 3 hours behind us out here, and it's like, bro, man, that must have been tough. But we'll see how things go in the off season and stuff for my 3 teams in the off season. And then I'm thinking probably around June, I'm probably going to go back to doing some Indians games. I'm going to be doing some Cavs videos here and there when I hear rumors, like I said. But in terms of basketball live streams, I'm going to be doing some playoff basketball streams. I didn't do them last year because I focused on the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets have been out of the playoffs. No worries about them. So I'll be doing basketball live streams, and I cannot freaking wait. But anyways, before I head on out of here, let's go through the box score. 18 apiece from Okoro and Wade. You love to see it. 16 from Sexton. That's funny. 16 from Sexton. Love it. 9 from Allen. 5 from Osman. Kind of what you'd expect from Osman. 2 of 10. 1 from 6 from 3. Trash. 17 from Dotson. This dude, out in the last game of the year, he's like, I'm going to go crazy because why not? Could have done that all year long. We could have used that 17 points on a lot of the games, but no, I'm going to be garbage. Bruh. Broderick Thomas had 14 too, because he actually got a good amount of playing time. Dude played 31 minutes. Third, fourth most minutes on the team. Well, tied for third most with Osman. 7 of 9 from the field. Wow, that's crazy. I think he'll be on the team next year. Well, he was 4 of 8 from the field. Dotson was 7 of 9, which is very impressive. Probably his best game of the year. And of course, it was the last game of the year. But he had 14 from Thomas. He had 8 from Cabangeli. And then 4 from Martin. And that was it. No love of Verajao or Garland. Of course, because 2 of them were hurt. I don't know about Verajao. He might have been hurt. No. It was coach's decision. Yeah, he was out. He didn't play because of coach decision. Nets, they were led with 23 from Durant, 17 from Irving, 12 apiece from Brown and Shamet, 9 from Griffin. Those are the starters. And then on the bench, they were led with 14 from James, 13 from Green, 10 from Johnson, 7 from Cabarro. You had 4 from Claxton, 2 from Johnson, 7. Oh, yeah, I already said Cabarro. It's nothing from Perry. And he only had 3 minutes, but who cares? And then Jordan and Harden did not play. Harden was managing his hamstring, and then they didn't play Jordan due to coach's decision. So, with that being said, I'll see you in, 2 days for the play-in round. And those games are going to be absolutely insane because it's playoff basketball. What do you expect? Again, the games are Indiana, Charlotte, Boston, Washington out east, and then Memphis, San Antonio, Lakers, and Warriors out west. As of right now. I'm pretty sure those are going to be the matchups, though. Yeah, those are the matchups. So, yeah. And then in terms of score updates for you, there's only... Okay, yeah, the rest of the games are getting underway, but... Yeah, Miami is destroying Detroit. Philly, I believe, took the dub over Orlando. Yep, they did by 11 over Orlando. Atlanta took care of business over Houston. So mercifully, the Rockets season is over, and what a season that was for them. They started off the season with James Harden, and they were mediocre, and then they lost. They traded Harden, traded a couple other pieces. They got some pieces back, and they completely fell apart. Didn't they also have Russell Westbrook before the season started, too? God, they really started the season with Russ and freaking Harden, and they wound up with none of that. They had Wall. I think Oladipo, too, but then they traded him. My God. That's tough, man. That's tough. And who knows? Are they even going to keep Wall in the next year? Well, we'll see what they do. But yeah, guys, I've been going on for way too long. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Mariners-Indians recap. And then I'll probably do my Cavs season recap maybe tomorrow as well or the day after. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog at 99. And that's going to do it for the Cavs 2021 season. Man, like I said, 72 games went by so quick. It's crazy. But hey, before you know it, it'll be here again. And we'll see what this team looks like. But it was fun streaming these games. Even though we sucked for the most part. I don't think that... Did we win a single game that I streamed? I think we did a couple, but not too many of them. Wouldn't have been shocked if we lost every game I streamed. Imagine that. I think we won a couple games, especially earlier in the year. I think I streamed the Hornets the home opener against the Hornets. I'm pretty sure we won that game. So there's that. I didn't go winless. Yay! So I mean, it's pretty hard to go winless streaming the team when they play so many freaking games. You know, God. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs, Tribe, Browns, Blue Jackets, Buckeyes, and all those other teams. I'm joking. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out.